Love and light to y'all, everybody. I am Hero Henrietta. Why am I saying this in a southern accent? I don't know. Love and light to y'all. My name is Hero Henrietta, also known as TShayMae. Everybody, welcome on TShayMae Tuesdays, but also welcome to my YouTube channel. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna test some of this because why? We had sound issues one morning. Sound is A1. Hello, what is up, y'all? My name is TShayMae, but I'm also known as Hero Henrietta, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first episode, and this is the only time I'm gonna say what number episode this is because we're not gonna keep track of it here, okay? Today I am going to do a little something that I like to call TShayMae Tuesdays, but basically I'm going to be doing a collective general reading for you guys here today for the winter solstice in 2020, also known as the Negro solstice. You want to know what my superpowers are? Yo, start calling me Raven Baxter because bitch, I might be psychic. No, but dead ass. I think that's what my superpower is. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get started. So now that it is winter solstice and we have now faced the great conjunction and we are also now in the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Now that we are doing all that, we're gonna start with the season that is starting everything now. The season of rebirth, the season of the solstice. Our Cap Daddies, Capricorn. Disclosure and disclaimer, everybody. Take a resonance, leave it doesn't. Literally, if this hits you where it hurts and heals, and those for you guys that have seen me in my Tarot Time series with adolescent content, by the way, check that out. This message is not sponsored. I don't have money. That means basically if a message does resonate with you, does hit you where it hurts and heals, literally if you felt like you just been ripped yourself, it resonated. Otherwise, it didn't, and just keep calm and carry on, folks. And another thing I will say while I'm shuffling my cards is that because this is my first and introductory and comeback to YouTube, I would say, not YouTube, but a comeback to YouTube, as I would say, is that, am I gonna be like your other tarot readers? Not really. And I do apologize ahead of time for the smoke detector. I'm filming this in the basement and that baby has been going off. You see, that baby has been going off for months. I am probably gonna search up what battery that I need to use to replace it. Otherwise, we ain't gonna worry all about that. But for now, what we are going to worry about, what we are going to be concerned about, what we are going to do is worry about these readings. So today's reading is basically going to be a reading for all the zodiac signs for the winter solstice. I will be using the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. If you want, if you so please. I really like it as an Aquarius. It has been honestly one of my favorite tarot decks to discover, to find, and to use. And because we are dawning in the age of Aquarius, I'm really going to use this for you guys today. I'm just going to be pulling one card for each of the signs today, and I will be elaborating on what the card means and what that means to you guys' sign. So this can resonate for your sun sign, for your rising sign, for your moon sign. I'm even going to say go as far as your Venus sign. So once again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, folks, okay? Am I about to be your favorite chaotic tarot reader? Bitch, you'll see. First, we're gonna start with our Cap Daddies, Capricorn. Ooh, ooh. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky this is not your card. Alrighty, so for our Cap Daddies, basically you guys have strength. And I want to go ahead and let you guys know that yes, I have two cameras set up. I have one that basically is showing the cards being laid out, and I also have one just so you can see my gorgeous face, but also just so I can, you know, once again, I'm experimenting. This is my first time back into YouTube. I've watched many readers, I watched many YouTubers, and I basically am experimenting with how I am wanting to present my channel. So bear with me here, but basically this is what I'm trying to do in terms of being like a YouTube reader, tarot reader slash spiritualist, what have you and whatnot. I'm also a film boy certified with a filming degree, so, you know, putting my degree to good use. But for our Cap Daddies, you guys have strength. And I'm definitely seeing for you guys right now that because we're literally in your season. We are in your season, we're in your prime. Winter solstice is basically like, you know, y'all's time to shine, okay? Granted, I'm an Aquarius, I'm like waiting for like my season to like pop in, but basically like this is pertaining that you guys are in your season, you guys are in your element, you guys feel like the top bitch, you guys feel like the baddest bitch in the room, and you have every right to be dead ass. So I really feel like with Capricorns right now, like the energy for you guys for the solstice is strength, because we are now in your season. We are now stumbling into, you know, the solstice. We are also in the great conjunction. Sure, there are the holidays like Christmas and New Year's and all of that, and the sack of fruits next, but then again, I feel like with that being said, with the holidays, because of the fact the holidays roll around so much during Capricorn season, I do feel like, you know, the holidays is so much change and so much evolve and so much, you know, reminiscing, so much, you know, thinking about the past, but also it's like so much like, you know, drive to like move forward, to push forward, because you have done your reflections and now you just want to move on and move forward and kind of go about your days and go about your life. So Cap Daddy, Capricorns, you guys are definitely feeling powerful right now, and granted, you should be. There's no reason why you shouldn't be. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull a message for our Aquariuses, our aqua queens and kings. Ooh, baby. You know, sometimes I ask Spirit if this is the card, yes or no. If it just pops like, yeah, and that wasn't the card for you guys. And this is, that just popped out. Okay, so babies, we have the 7 of Rods, which also just means the 7 of Swords, guys. So for my aquas right here, I definitely feel like with the 7 of Swords, and I'm trying to remember how it looks like in the traditional tarot, but with the 7 of Swords, I definitely see and feel like for us aquas that we are very much not stumbling, but I feel like we are very much grounded. We are very much grounded, and I feel like we're so grounded within our passions. We're so grounded within everything that we want to do, and we're so grounded in where we want to go, what we want to do, because literally, one, we are stumbling into the age of Aquarius, so that could be one thing with this great conjunction. Because Jupiter is in Aquarius, I don't really know my planets all that well, but I know that with this great conjunction, it's going to be good for me, and I'm excited for it. Bitch, I can't wait. Basically, with that being said, I feel like the 7 of Rods for us, like, you know, aquas, rising moon, sun, Venus, I feel like, you know, there's so many, I'm getting opportunities being granted our way. I'm getting where we are finding success and finding a leadership within our passions and what we want to do and what we strive to do. I'm not just saying this because this is the Aquarian Tarot. I'm saying this because, bitch, that's what the card says, okay? But deadass. Deadass. Alright, let's go ahead and read for our Pisces. Our little baby Pisces, our little fishies. Alright, so Pisces, we have the 6 of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords, guys, and I feel like with that, with the 6 of Swords, what's that really pertaining to? With it being reversed, I feel like Pisces are rising up. We have just now got out of the age of Pisceans. I believe that's a correct pronunciation of it. So I feel like Pisces are also now like rising up to the occasion. They're also rising up to, you know, not keep themselves drowned in, not keep themselves, you know, you guys are no longer drowning yourselves in your tears. You see these swords, you see how all these swords are pretty much like onto the boat, but when you think about it, if they're stabbing into the boat like that, they could be sinking the boat and not realize it. So I feel like with Pisces, what is going on with you guys right now is that yes, you guys are very much pretty much like, you know, rising to the occasion. You guys are stepping the fuck up. You guys are being confrontational. You guys are basically, you know, putting your big boy panties, putting your big boy boxers, putting your big boy panties, putting your big boy thongs or whatever the fuck we wear, whatever undergarments you prefer. You basically are stepping the fuck up and being like, I am the man in this bitch. You're looking like fucking Adam Driver and fucking the Last Jedi type energy. You are that bitch, regardless anybody else thinks. Yes, so basically you guys are stepping the fuck up. You guys are stepping up to the plate. Go ahead, Pisces. Own up to your shit. All right, next let's go to our Aries. Let's see what our favorite water boy fire sign has to say. Y'all just flew across the fucking room. All right. All right, Aries, y'all have the Four of Cups in reverse. And all I'm getting, maybe it's because I said y'all were the water boys of like the fire signs, but was I wrong? I feel like Aries right now with this solstice is kind of probably giving to you or teaching you, or what you're going to gain from this solstice is decision making. I'm getting decision making because like you see how homie right here, and even in traditional tarot where homie's looking at this 3 cups that he has, but then there's like 1 cup coming from a cloud giving him an offering. I feel like Aries that you guys are in the process of decision making or having some trouble with decision making. I feel like, you know, you guys are now trying to kind of come out that hard decisions, or, you know, whatever hard choices you guys had to make. And I'm even getting that being said that some of you guys do have hard ass choices you have to make. Some of you guys have to start, you know, kind of like Pisces, step up to the fucking occasion and start realizing that, you know, I can't just wait on all these options, or I can't just believe that these options are going to be chosen or done for me. I have to make the decisions myself. So Aries, you may be the crybaby of the fucking fire signs, but at least, like, you know, step it together like fucking Pisces. Not me shading the side. This is what this channel is. This is I can't say this is an all love signs channel, because I will go ahead and say now, I don't fuck with February Pisces women, except for Rihanna. She's an honorary Aquarius. So just be aware and just beware. All love and light to you all, but just watch the fuck out who you are when you come near my way. Alright, let's go ahead to our Taurus babies. Let's see what love and light has for Taurus at this time. Taurus baby, y'all have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now this is very interesting. I feel like with Tauruses right now, what is going on with you guys is that I'm getting a need to be in touch with your divine feminine energy, and I'm saying that just because I can see for some of you guys are not in touch with it, and I feel like with this great conjunction, with the solstice going on, that spirit is trying to tell you, bitch, get it together. And it's not even like bitch get it together, it's kind of like, you know, I feel like because like you guys are one of the ones with the bull horns, you guys are also the ones who kind of don't be with the bullshit, some of you, not all of you. So I'm kind of getting where some of you guys have kept such a guard up, and now Spirit's telling you to deal with your emotions, to accept your emotions, to even embrace your emotions. And that being said, Spirit wants you to make sure that you are in touch with not just your feminine side, but your divine feminine side. And that being said, it's kind of like Spirit wants you to be able to tap in. And something with your divine feminine energy is that once you tap into that shit, bitch, you're like the most powerful being in the room. Taurus, you have the capability, you have the agility, you have everything to be powerful. But Spirit is trying to make sure that you do not self-destruct yourself from doing so. You do not keep yourself from achieving so. So, Taurus baby, what else are you doing? It's okay. It's gonna be May. It's okay. Like, bye. Like Justin Timberlake. It's okay to cry. A river. Do it. Trust me. As an Aquarius, do it. Alright, let's go, Geminims. Let's go. Oh wow, y'all's card really popped out quickly. They said the Ten of Cups in reverse. So really what I'm getting with this Ten of Cups in reverse, once again, it's kind of like Tauruses. I feel like this is gonna almost be like a general theme within like almost everybody. It's that it is about reaching your fulfillment. It is necessarily about reaching your emotional fulfillment as well. It is very much, like in a way where Spirit is trying to make sure that you guys are in a good place, because there's so much change happening. Honey, we had a tough ass year. 2020, Karina Vicious, 19, bitch, this panoramic, god damn. The YouTube algorithm was gonna come for me, but you know what, I don't care. Anyway, but basically what this is saying for you, gems, is basically that it is emotional fulfillment. It is kind of the same message as Taurus. You guys need to learn how to take care of your emotions and embrace them, and also in a way like learn how to unfold them and learn how to deal with your emotions properly. Because I'm also getting from my gems, really not necessarily from the Tauruses, I'm getting from my gems that you guys have a tendency to have unhealthy habits. Some of you, not all of you. Some of you guys have, unhealthy habits, and that habit happens to literally be, emotional detachment. And I'm gonna break the record, or I'm gonna go off the record. I'm gonna do something to the record, a skirt type shit real quick, just to say that I had an emotional breakthrough a couple weeks ago, literally early this month. And that's to attest and say that I realized where being detachment and having the art of detachment and being the master of detachment, it's a wonderful thing. It's a chef's kiss, it's a blessing, but it doesn't necessarily mean I have to do it all the time. And even in moments when I don't mean to detach, I end up doing anyway. And that right there, is what caused me emotional tyranny. It caused me emotional distress. It causes me emotional malfunction and dysfunction. So what I'm getting from you, gems, is that y'all need to really kind of confront yourselves in a way, sit with yourselves, and literally learn how to just deal with your emotions. And it's okay. I feel like for some of you guys, and I feel like because Geminis are usually the ones considered two-faced or whatever, and I can attest and say, being the daughter of a Gemini mother, that no, I can attest and say that you guys are so adaptable to so many people, so many beings, so many situations, so many surroundings, and I would attest and say that some of you guys forget to sit with yourselves. Some of you guys forget to look in within a mirror. Some of you guys forget to sit with your multiple personalities and really just have a discussion and be like, yo, so what the fuck is going on? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck are we talking for? Labyrinth, like, literally. So work on yourselves, gems. That's basically what I'm going to tell you. During the solstice, for this new year, work on yourselves, confront yourselves, deal with yourselves, and deal with your emotions. There's no wrong deal with your emotions. If I, as a freaking ascended, evolving, literally master of detachment Aquarius queen, is saying that there is no wrong in dealing with your emotions after I had an emotional breakthrough a couple weeks ago, bitch, that means you can do it too. If I could do it, you could do it too. Anything I could do better. Gems, you could probably do better too. Alright, next let's go to our Cancer kings and queens, everything in between. Let's go to our Cancers. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys for this solstice at this time. Ooh, there's a lot of cups. We're just overflowing with a lot of energy, a lot of emotions. Damn, y'all are just sad. All right, 8 of Cups in reverse, but I don't feel like it's necessarily having to do with your emotions, Cancers, okay? Y'all are in touch with your emotions. I think y'all are so in touch with your emotions that literally there are some situations, and this is going to be very short for you guys, there are some situations where it doesn't need your emotional support. I think Spirit is basically confirming for you guys and telling you guys that some of you guys have been or are currently dealing with situations where it is not emotionally stable, it is not emotionally sufficient, it is not emotionally proper for you to be in. Basically, Spirit is saying this is not emotionally fulfilling and you gotta walk away. You have the decision to walk away. And I'm going to attest and say that literally, like Gabrielle Montez, walk away, whatever she's saying, or I gotta go my own way type shit. Literally, Spirit is like, it's okay to walk away. There's no harm in literally walking away from a situation that does not serve you, does not purpose you. One big thing with this great conjunction going on, with this solstice especially, is the fact that like if there are energies that are no longer serving us, and there are people, situations, if there's just things that are no longer serving us or it has served its purpose, there's no reason to keep doing it. You shouldn't have to. Nobody should have to. You have the decision to walk away or not. And if you don't walk away, you're just going to keep pouring your cup into situations in which it's going to end up emptying your cup. Something I always say, because a friend of mine really has this awesome saying, and it sticks with me to this day. It sticks with like almost every situation in my life, to say that never, ever, ever empty your cup for others. Never empty your cup. And that's what Spirit is trying to say. Literally, do not empty your cup, guys. Cancers, do not empty your cup. Just because you're a water sign does not mean you're the ocean. Bitch, you might be, but Spirit's like, but you ain't gonna fucking empty your cup. You ain't gonna empty your cup just for these people to pollute it. And that's on what? Alrighty, let's go to our Leos. Leos, what does Spirit have for you guys at this time? You know how these tarot readers just perfectly shuffle their cards and it just all pops out? This is not that channel. Alright. Leos, we have the 6 of Pentacles. And what I'm getting for you guys is that some of you guys are definitely having some money. Literally financial success. I'm getting financial stability for you guys. I think with the solstice is that maybe you guys are gonna get paid during this holiday season. Maybe you guys are gonna get a raise during this holiday season. Maybe you guys are gonna be rich and lavish and luxurious this holiday season, like Gwen Stefani and the cultural appropriation music video. I'm definitely getting that you guys are definitely going to be in a good place financially. I definitely see just financially abundance and prosperity for you guys, and that's it. That's the message, Leo. Y'all my sisters. There's nothing else I need to say. let's go on to our Virgos. All right, Virgos, we have the Ace of Rods, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So what I'm getting for you guys is that I'm getting impatience for you guys. I'm getting that, you know, you guys are being impatient with how some of your passion projects, how some of your progress, how some of things that you guys are so driven for, and you guys are so like fast and furious driven, but you're like, what the fuck, why is it taking so long, why is it taking so slow? And I think this is also a reminder that Spirit's trying to say that, like, hey, things are coming your way, you literally just have to calm your ass down and just be patient, because it's kind of in a way like, you know, good work doesn't happen overnight, great work doesn't happen overnight. So what I'm getting for you guys is that very much like some of you guys are very passionate, some of you guys are very like, you know, driven, some of you guys have some prosperities, have some projects, have some things lining up. I'm getting job opportunities, I'm getting, you know, just creative projects, I'm getting a lot having to do with just like things that you guys are in love with, things that make you guys be happy to do the things that you love to do every day. And Spirit is telling you guys to just be patient for whatever the outcome of that particular project, that particular situation, that particular offer will and may be. Whatever your manifestation is that you guys have and set the intention on, Spirit is basically be like, listen, it's a coming, but you gotta sit your ass down and wait. Alrighty, let's go on ahead to our Libras. Libras, you have the Queen of Swords, and I'm getting that you guys you guys are on top of your shits. Wow, you guys didn't know you could just, you know, be on top of your shit. Granted, you guys are an air sign, of course, so I definitely feel like this is a confirmation that you guys are in your element, you guys are on top of your shit, you guys are cutthroat, you guys are being blunt, you guys are ready to fight the fight, you guys are ready to basically slash tires, not really slash tires, but really just kind of like cut anything that comes your way. You're ready to cut, you're ready to kill, you're ready to just be a fucking queen or king or whatever you would like to be. I'm definitely getting is that you guys are definitely, you know, not playing games. You're not playing games, or you're not playing with these hoes. That's really it. That's really it. Anytime I see Queen of Swords, I see it's the same energy as I see for the King of Swords. It's that you guys are on top of your shit. And especially, you know, this kind of going with like an air sign, this is pretty much kind of going to where, like, you know, if an air sign gets like a king or queen, I always be like, oh, so we're on top of our game. We're literally at our most true selves. We're literally on our shit. As you motherfucking should be, Libra. Alright, Scorpio, so you guys have the Four of Rods, the Four of Wands, and I'm definitely getting holy matrimony. Beyonce, feel like it, you should have put a ring on type shit. Maybe. Really what I'm getting for you guys is that you guys are in a good place. I feel like you guys are such in a good place where you guys are with your rights, you're in your passions, you guys are doing what you love, doing what you not necessarily need to do, but doing what you want to do. And I feel like, you know, because you guys have that drive, you guys have that passion, you guys are basically doing what it is, doing what you want to do. You guys are kind of taking control of that and also in a good, stable place for that. I don't really need to say anything else. You guys are pretty much good. You guys are A-okay. I'm not going to repeat myself. If you like it, put a ring on my Scorpio moon ass, please. Alrighty, last but not least, let's do our Saggies. Let's do our cooling fire, Sagittarius. Your season has ended, but that does not mean that we still do not love you. Alright. Okay. The shift came down upright. The shit came down reverse, but Spirit said it's upright because it flipped over by itself, and I'm not gonna fight with Spirit today. Alrighty, my Sagittarius, you guys have the Page of Pentacles. Alright, and what I really am getting is that, once again, you guys are kind of in the same energy as the Scorpios, but I feel like you guys are on top of your finances. You guys are on top of your shit. But I'm also kind of getting that some of you guys are looking for better opportunities for work as well. And that's not to say that you guys aren't satisfied, but that's to say that you guys are always going to be looking for what's the next step ahead. What's going to be something that's going to be worth my while. That's something that's going to bump up my paycheck. Something that's going to help me get my bills. And I can even confirm and say, yes, with my Sagittarius rising, that kind of in that position myself as well. That's not why I'm doing YouTube, but that's kind of why I'm like here. But I will attest and say that like this is very much, you guys are very much, you know, also kind of honing in and trying to be very financially sufficient. And I can attest and say this is a current situation that I'm going through myself. When general readings, collective readings can correspond with your life. But I also feel like, you know, you guys are kind of satisfied where you are, but you guys are also, you know, not afraid to look for what's more further, what more is out there, what more can I do, what more can I obtain. Thank you guys again so much for joining me on my very first reading as Tarot Henrietta. This is your girl TShayMae. You may follow me on Instagram at Tarot Henrietta and my other two accounts at TShayMae and Creativity. Guys, you may also check out my website at creativity.com, and you may also, if you ever want to book a private personal reading with me, you guys can check out my Etsy at etsy.com/Dragon Ball SpiritualiTEA. Alrighty guys, thank you guys again so much, and love and light to you all. I wish you guys a blessed solstice, a bitchin' Yule, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. And I will be posting videos every week on TShayMae Tuesdays and Film Fridays. And Film Fridays are basically where I will be either premiering a short film, lookbooks, or reviewing any witchy inspired programs such as The Craft, Sabrina, what have you, or anything you guys would recommend. Thank you guys again so much, and I will see you all next time on Dragon Ball Spirituality. Bye! Da -da 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 -da.